You can never have enough quality defensive backs on your roster to combat the proliferation of the passing attack in the National Football League, so it's no surprise that the Denver Broncos have been adding talent to their secondary on a consistent basis since John Elway became general manager for the franchise. Name: Trey Marshall. Position: safety. Height: 6 feet 0 inches. Weight: 210 lbsAge. 22. Experience: rookie college, Florida State. Last year, the Denver Broncos were able to acquire two talented college prospects at the safety position who went undrafted in Jamal Carter and Diamante Thomas. That trend continued this past draft when the franchise signed Florida State product Trey Marshall, who was one of the highest-ranked recruits coming out of high school, but never lived up to that status during the time with the Seminoles. In his 4 years in Tallahassee, Marshall saw action in only 31 games, missing a good portion of his sophomore and senior seasons due to injury. Had he not struggled with injuries, it's safe to say he would have had a much larger impact. Overall, he amassed 135 tackles, 1 sack and 6 passes defended in the course of his collegiate career. The good Marshall is a tremendous athlete who excelled at his pro day workout in front of NFL scouts this past March. He was known as a team leader for the Seminoles and one of the best special teams players in the ACC. He plays with a high level of ferocity and registered a number of jaw-dropping hits at Florida State, and filled in for Derwin James when he went down with a season-ending injury in 2016. He has experience playing multiple positions in the secondary, but seemed to be at his best going downhill and being a safety who could help out in run support. The bad Marshall has a long list of injuries that inhibited his ability to stay on the field in college. But even when he played, he didn't seem to make much of an impact in the passing game and registered no interceptions in college. His lack of ball skills are alarming, which likely relegates him to a situational safety in the NFL who can play in the box and make an impact on special teams. Quotable: our young safeties have been really impressive. Diamante Thomas and Jamal Carter have been impressive. Trey Marshall, they've been all impressive. Our young corners have done some good work also. It's a tough league for defensive backs. There's so much information and the physical part of the job is also hard. They're working hard. It's a good young group, they're working hard and they're getting better every day. Head coach Vance Joseph speaking about Marshall and Broncos' young defensive backs' 2018 status. The Denver Broncos are heading into training camp with a wealth of young prospects in the defensive backfield looking to earn a spot on the team's final roster. Veteran players Darian Stewart, Justin Simmons, Swa Cravens and Will Parks figure to take up 4 of the spots at safety, but expect the franchise to carry 5 safeties on the final roster. Marshall will have to impress a great deal to earn that 5th spot from former Miami Hurricane Jamal Carter, who made the team after going undrafted in 2017, but like Carter, possesses incredible physical attributes, athleticism and traits to carve a role for himself in the league. At the very least, I expect Marshall to earn a spot on the practice squad.